Okay, today on the bench we have a old 22 long rifle made by Fratelli Galesi, or the Galesi brothers from Brescia. And those of you who follow Italian guns, Brescia is the area where Beretta's nearby and where a lot of the historical guns come from. So this is a 22 long rifle, really nice shape. Some aftermarket grips, which actually look pretty decent on this gun. And so somebody brought it in just to have it, give it a good cleaning and check everything out inside, make sure everything's good. Although there is no, doesn't seem to be any issues with this gun. It's, like I said, it's in very, very nice shape. So, but we're gonna do a quick takedown and do a quick cleaning on it and get it back together. So first thing we'll do, as always, pull the magazine, double check that we're unloaded, and then the way this gun comes apart is this safety falls into that notch in actually kind of lock the slide in place, but by rotating it, you pull the slide back to a point where you can rotate the end of it into that spot, and it will release, and then you pull back and up, and the entire slide comes off. So you got the recoil spring, which just slides onto the barrel, and then we can take this firing pin out along with its spring and guide rod. Everything looks in pretty good shape there, at least physically, and we'll get that cleaned up. The lower, not a whole lot to it, so unless I find something broken or in bad shape, but I think just a quick cleaning is going to do fine on this gun. So there's a transfer bar right here, trigger bar, which connects to the trigger there and then activates the sear in the back here. But again, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. So I'll get the grips off just to show you what is going on. But it is in very, very nice shape. So we shouldn't have any serious issues with this gun. But we'll get a nice cleanup on it, get it shined up, and hopefully we'll have a happy customer. So, okay. So overall, looks pretty good. Nothing a good cleaning won't solve. So I'll be back in a few minutes and get it back together. Okay, so we're just wrapping up a cleaning on this thing. Wasn't in too horrible a shape, but always good to have it nicely cleaned up. I should mention the Galesi brothers made guns from the early 20s through the 70s. They were most successful during the 60s and the 70s, making these little blowback automatics in 25 and 22 caliber. This particular gun has a proof mark of XIX on the side of the frame, which is the Italian code for 1963. And it was probably made the same year normally, but it can be one or 2 years off. But I'm pretty sure this was probably in the very early 60s. So anyway, we'll start to get it back together. Take the firing pin, slide it into the frame. A little notch slides into its spot. So you can't get that in the wrong spot. The guide rod goes over the barrel, and make sure that this bolt here is in the rearward position. Push it all the way back, and it will slide back into place. Close that, pull that notch back to the spot over the safety and rotate it, and you have the gun reassembled. So we'll just get the grips on, and we can wrap this one up. So a fun little gun, especially if you're Italian gun aficionado. These are kind of fairly rare. Not a whole lot of them out there. They're not terribly collectible or expensive unless you have one in just remarkable shape. Sort of new in box, but they are a fun little range gun, and like I said, fairly reliable. Not many issues with these things, and not a whole lot of parts, to be honest. So, but that's how you do a field strip and get it back together. Slide the magazine back in, and you're good to go. So that's the Fratelli Galesi Brescia 22 long rifle. Definitely worth keeping an eye out for, but a cool little gun that cleaned up pretty nicely. All right, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.